Hi guys, welcome to Linux YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I am your online instructor. So what's new in this video? In this video I will tell you how to write your first Ansible playbook. So guys, let's begin the topic. But before start the lab session, we have to understand few points, which is what is Ansible playbook and its defined structure and their use cases. So for the demonstration purpose, I have a lab scenario for you. Please look at that. Guys, this is my Ansible Playbook lab setup environment. So let's discuss few points related with the Ansible Playbook, and then we will make a simple playbook and will deploy it on my managed host. Okay, so the first point come in our mind is what is Ansible Playbook. So basically Ansible Playbook is a set of configuration management scripts. This is a simple kind of file which is written in the YAML format. Okay, so where we have defined some plays with module, variables, tasks. So we will discuss first all point. So point is, what is YAML? YAML is yet another markup language. It is a very easy human readable language, and in the playbook we define different types of plays. So plays means define a set of activities, or you can say it is in different types of tasks to be run on the host. It is basically a script or a kind of instruction that define the tasks to be carried out on a server. Then we will define some modules in the playbook. Modules is just like as our program that enable use to perform operation on the managed host. Like if you want to install some services, you can use service module. If you want to install some package, you can go with yum module, something like that. We will see in the demo. And then the optional point is your variables. Even you can define your variables that can be used to store values that can be reused throughout file entire Ansible project. And finally we will define a task section, and this is a kind of an action to be performed on host, like execute a command or run a script on the host. So these are the points we will define in playbook whenever we define a playbook in Ansible. Okay, so here I have two tested virtual machine for you. First one is my control node, and second one is my managed host. So first machine acting as a control node with the host name server1.example.com with the IP address is 192.168.0.1 and running Linux OS version is at 8.0. Okay, and here I have already installed Ansible with available version 2.9.1. so this machine acting as a control node for me, and second machine, this is acting as a managed host with the IP address 192.168.0.2. so host name is station1.example.com and running Linux OS is RHEL 8.0. okay, so what I'm going to do on this demonstration, I'll make a playbook on control node. Here I make a playbook and then deploy it on the my managed host. Okay, so but remember, before develop your playbook, your Ansible inventory file and Ansible configuration file should be properly configured. So in this video I'm not going to discuss about these points because I have already configured it. So here I just focus how to write a playbook file. Okay, so let's move to the lab session and create a playbook on control node and understand playbook format, and then finally deploy it and test it. So here I back on my terminal. This is my Linux terminal, and I currently am on my control node. So first of all I will show you the host name and the Ansible version. So I go with the command host name ctl. See, the machine name is server1.example.com and current running OS is RHEL 8.0, and if I go with the IP address, the IP is 192.168.0.v1 and Ansible version is, let's see the version, that is is 2.9.1. okay, so I'm going to make a new playbook file. Name could be anything, but extension should be .yaml because Ansible playbook is a YAML script. So it is a very important key point you have to be remember, that you make a file but extension should be .yaml. So first of all I move to my project directory. So I run the ls, and this is my project directory. I go over there and again I run the ls command. Look at that. So here I have my Ansible configuration file and inventory files. So now I make a playbook. So let's start with playbook, how to write a playbook. So I make a simple playbook. File name could be anything. In my case I say file1, but extension should be .yaml. okay, so it's a blank file, and first of all I started with 3 dashes 1 2 3. okay, so which represent that it is a YAML file or YAML script. Just like we have a shell script file, we start with shebang, something like that. Here we have to start it with -3 dashes. okay, then press enter, start with single dash, and this dash indicate it is an item in the list, because playbook is a list of dictionaries in the YAML term. So each play is in dictionaries and has a set of properties called name, host and tasks. So remember, these are the properties of dictionaries, and so order is matter. so you must pay attention to the indentation and structure of the file. Alignment is very also important here, so we have to very careful with the alignment. Okay, so I started with single dash, go with 2 spaces and say name. First of all, I go with name and assign a nice name, say play 1. So this is show the play name. When I execute my when I deploy this playbook, it will show you my play name. So it could be anything. In my case I'm using play 1. Then I go to the next point, and next point is we have to define the target section. Target section, it is just like as your host or group or username, anything. So here I have to define host. So host parameter indicate which host you want to run this operation on. So this is set on the play level. Here we can define any host or group, whatever it's matched with its inventory file. There is no hard rule used. All the hosts defined in the inventory, we can choose one or multiple or group or multiple groups from the inventory file in the play. Okay, so in my case I'm using all. So all means I want to execute this play on my all connected manage host. Okay, you can go with one or one by one or groups. And then we move to the next point, that is task. And task means whatever the action you want to perform on manage host. So first of all, assign a nice name. You can say it's a task name. And what tasks? So my first task will be, I say install FTP server. Okay, I want to install the FTP server on my manage host through this playbook. Okay, press enter. Alignment is very important. Again, I am repeating one more time. So like this, go with module. So for here I use yum module. Okay, so yum module, go with name, the package name. So in my case, FTP server package name is vsftpd, and state is latest. Whatever the latest package is available on my repository, install through my this playbook. Okay, now similarly we can define one more task. So I say name and what start FTP service. So for this I go with service module. Give the name of your package, service package, say this is vsftpd, and state started and enable is equal to yes. Okay, so here yum is a module, service is a module, and install first service, this is my first task, and start FTP service, this is my second task. Okay, similarly you can define one more playbook. Suppose you have one more play, suppose you wanna make one more play for different hosts. So again you started with dash, go with name and play 2 host. Say suppose you want to just execute on station 1 dot example.com. So this play 2 only execute on station1.example.com. Even you can mention your IP address here. So task, give the task name. I say make a directory. I want to just make a directory. Okay, so for this I use file module. File, give the path where you want to make this directory, say testing directory, testing. Okay, and state is directory. And when similarly you can mention play 2, play 3, play 4. Playbook have a multiple plays, and once you have done all, just close with or end with 3 dot 1 2 3. That's it, save. So this is how you can make your playbook with different plays, with different tasks, and save and quit from here. If you want to know more about modules, you can take the help from Ansible doc command. So here we have a command ansible-doc -l. So this command will show you the all available modules, inform all available module available in your this machine where you have installed your Ansible, And if you want to just know about a particular module information, suppose you want to just know the information about yum module, so look at that, these are all the modules are available. Okay, so it's in alphabetical order A to Z. So similarly, if you want to just know about the particular module information, suppose you want to just know about the yum, so you can go with Ansible doc yum. So whatever I have mentioned on my playbook using yum module, everything is mentioned here. See, look at that, yum and the state and the layout, everything is clearly mentioned here. So you can take the help from Ansible-doc command also. Okay, so now finally, when we have successfully built the playbook, the point is come how to run it. But before run the playbook, we have to check the syntax error of this YAML file first. So the command is Ansible -playbook syntax check and your file name. So let's see. Okay, it's okay, it's no error. So alignment is very important. So I just misaligned the playbook with gives some space, and let's see what effect happen. Okay, so I open it one more time, and I did some small mistake. I'm going to do some small mistake. Suppose here the alignment is perfectly okay. I just give one space. Let's see what happen. Okay, just for the testing purpose or experimental purpose. Suppose again I use the syntax error. So let's see. Okay, I got the error. What I have did the mistake. See, did not find the exact key, and here something I have did nasty. So it is very important. So you should be keep in mind. So again I just set back in a proper format, save and quit, and check one more time. Okay, now final run the playbook. So for run the playbook, you have simply the command Ansible Playbook and the file name. See, showing my play name, that is play1, gathering some facts from my manage host. Okay, start with first task, that is install FTP server. Okay, it's changed, it's done. And start my second task, that is start FTP services, whatever we have mentioned in my playbook. Similarly, play second start, that is gathering again some facts from station1.example.com, and it's change status. So we have 3 change status. Okay, so even we have the option, we can verify the package installation on the manage host using ad hoc command. So I can simply run the Ansible -a, go with the, you have the option rpm query command, just verify the package is successfully installed or not, say all. Yeah, it's installed. Similarly, we can verify the my directory, whatever directory I have created, go with ls space / and look at that, here it is, testing directory. Okay, so guys, this is how we can create we can write our playbook and deploy it over the network. And finally, this is the end of this topic. And if I just show you the playbook, this is my playbook, and hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till then, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please leave your comment and subscribe my YouTube channel for more updates. And guys, if you like this video, please do not forget to like and share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching, stay safe, and goodbye.